matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Yellow lady. Hey, come on, now. Watch it. Sammy. Hey, kill.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Breeze. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. 15 yards on the play, first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Fournette, a first down carry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. His throw incomplete. He was looking for James O'Shaughnessy as tight end, but now it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Check. You're good. I4, ready. Easy, opposite.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards that time.
Ready, 5-8.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Hey, we're 58, come on. Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 13. Check Sammy.
They'll try the left side. Stovall. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Kill.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready? 5-9. Over.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready. You're ready. You're good. That's all. Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Here's Fournette. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go with a big bank Fournette, and he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Now Trubisky back into his end zone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. There's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Room here to run. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 89 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the 2nd quarter.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And a big one this here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Check, 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 check. Hey, alert.
Now it's Trubisky. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
On third down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, watch it. Here goes 21. Tonight.
They run the counter. Stovall. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between second and 4 and second and 8 and 9.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. The false start hurts him there a bit, backs him up to second and 9. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Now the second down throw on target, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's third and 3. From the gun, it's Breeze. Throw left side complete. It's Lee. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
21. Check three.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag.
Yo.
4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
I can't even hear you, son.
1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. They run, this is Cohen. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
By like 12:30, it should be done uploading.
A good pickup there, 21.
Yeah, it didn't take long. It was
Processing.
it was real fast. The update.
No, I'm talking about the podcast.
Oh.
From the 32 now.
Should be done processing before 12:30. Cool.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive.
You said what?
1st down.
Nah, they guys are doing this 3-on-3 drill in practice. They got me with the super scrolls. I ain't passing anything to the rock.
What's your character level at so far?
80.
Oh, that's fast.
Downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
Man, what, it's been 2 weeks?
Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And
nah, hell no.
It
came out the first week of September.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
Come on, DeAndre.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation.
Might as well. I'm a big. I'm a stretch big myself.
Yeah.
They got me with DeAndre Jordan as my and another defensive player going against fucking Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
Set up.
Word. It's the first team to foul.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
We all knew. Mark 22, Mark 22. Not here.
Here's Trubisky. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. Now
I'm playing Brandon. This dude is straight. Run.
To begin their next drive. They trail
That's the way to win this game.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
That's how he won the Super Bowl.
To start a half. Teams just go,
All them
tournaments
and shits that been coming out. Heavy run. Some dudes they can pass the ball all game.
And try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they
have. Once you see the pros do something, it's over.
They'll run on 1st down. Stovall. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Now, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Madden done.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Looking long for Westbrook. This is caught inside the 15.
Good play.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Yetidee Westbrook, 50 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first.
Don't worry about me burping, Cam.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Pass from Trubisky taken in by Gabriel. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cohen. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now Trubisky.
Where the fuck was my blocks at?
The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Who did you beat to go to the Super Bowl?
Here's 2nd and 9.
I think it's Brandon Beals.
Oh, okay.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Yeah, the Giants from last year.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You know who Ryan beat to go? I mean, not Ryan.
First down.
Brandon beat to go to the Super Bowl.
The Patriots dude, Rolls Royce.
No.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. Easy opposite.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
To the left.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules. Where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Running from the gun with Howard. Jamal sheared on the stop.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Let's get it. Ready. You ready? I got one. Swing quick.
Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Ready?
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Sammy. Hey, kill.
Now Breeze. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Let's try that again.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure
Spitz
on the
versus
lead.
Porter.
They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But they know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, when you score
Yeah, I was trying to get up there for that shit, but not gonna be able to do it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next
Oh, shit. That's the first time we're going
in.
in.
Get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis.
Upstep.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
4th down. Here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Ready. Yellow lady. Yellow lady.
This is Fournette. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Fournette. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Alright, let's go to the neighborhood. But why is not letting me go to the neighborhood? What the fuck? Alright, let's just play a game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Is everybody being active, or is it kind of like dying down?
He was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in.
There's a
for
couple
the
of guys
stop.
that's not active that we probably about to get rid of.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the key.
Did you see what the 2K simulation results were for this current NBA season?
Nah.
They had the Lakers in first place of the West. They had the Knicks making the 6th seed and upsetting 2 teams. I forgot who the first round team was, and then they had them upsetting Philly in the 2nd round. And then Kevin Durant coming back for the playoffs, and the Nets beating the Knicks in the playoffs. And then the Lakers winning the championship. I don't remember who they said the Lakers would be playing. Oh my God, the fan.
And instead it gets picked off. How about the return? Give him a lot of credit though for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly. Getting back there, making the tackle, and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Trubisky will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
It's just special. You can just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it. Then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Jacksonville, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Ain't nobody scared of no damn Ben Simmons on a pick and roll.